Hey, Bryce here with Basta Boatlifts with our 11,000 pound floating boat lift, and I want to talk to you a little bit about how to do the proper dock lines with floating lift. So as you can see over here, we have a bow line, we have two spring lines with snubbers, and then we have a stern line. And the idea is, as this lift comes up and down, it does need a little bit of flexibility with your dock lines. So we have them relatively tight, a little bit of flexibility. We have them tight, and as the boat lift comes up, they're going to get more tight, and then they come back down loosen. And that's the way you can leave the lift permanently. So I just want to show you got bow line tight off here, relatively tight. Snubber tight here. Spring line here. Snubber here. And then stern line. So you'll watch as the lift comes down, boat comes down, the lift will go up, and the lines will get tight. Alright, now the lift is in the fully down position and the floats are in the fully upright position. So you can see here, these are fairly tight but not incredibly tight because of the angle of attack. So it is important that you have a strong angle of attack on your lines. If your cleats are too close, then you definitely need a snubber in between. But ideally you have your cleats further out. So we have a nice angle here. You can add additional snubbers to the bow line and stern line, depending on the strength of the cleats and depending on the spacing. But as you can see here, a nice angle on both of those. It will keep the lift in tight close to the dock while it's in the lowered position. And then when it's in the raised position, it does have a little bit of flexibility. You can tighten them back up because this angle will absorb that when the boat is lowered. So here we go, up again. Now we're locked into place. So as you can see here, the bow line, spring lines, and the stern line keep the lift in place when it's in use. You do have a little bit of flexibility in that, but you can occasionally tighten them up if you find that they're getting a little bit loose.